A vote counting underway in Sri Lanka after the island nation ended parliamentary polls a few hours ago. President Anura Kumara Dissanayake hoping to gain greater legislative power following his own victory at the polls in September. First results are expected to trickle in around 2 hours. Security was tight at the more than 13,000 polling stations. But reports suggest voting was smooth. More than 17 million Sri Lankans are eligible to cast their votes on more than 690 political parties and independent groups across 22 electoral districts who will serve a 5-year term.
We need to select the people who can serve the country without any corruptions. So that's why we came here to vote, cast a vote, to select the correct candidate.
Although Mr. Dissanayake garnered the most votes in the presidential polls, his National People's Power coalition hold only 3 of Parliament's 225 seats, and that prompted him to dissolve the body to seek a fresh mandate. The left-leaning leader has promised to cut taxes, support local businesses and fight poverty and corruption. A strong win would give him the chance to press ahead with reforms and finally lever Sri Lanka out of its years-long economic crisis.
ලංකාවේ ඉතාමත් තීරණාත්මක හැරවුම් ලක්ෂයක් පෙන්නුම් කරන මැතිවරණයක්. මේ මැතිවරණයේදී ජාතික ජනබලය ඉතාමත් ශක්තිමත් පාර්ලිමේන්තුවක් සඳහා ජනවරම අපේක්ෂා කරනවා. ඒ ජනවරම ජනතාව විසින් අපට ලබා දෙන බව අපිට විශ්වාසයක් තිබෙනවා.
For more, Maneshka Borham joins us live from Colombo. Ms. Borham, President Disanayake's National People's Power seems confident it will get that mandate it needs from this election. What happens if he does not?
Well, they have repeatedly expressed confidence that they will gain the necessary two-thirds majority. However, there could be a bit of a challenge because we noticed that most of the NPP candidates are new faces to the government, to governance, and that people might not exactly recognize them. So the opposition has been trying to utilize this and also urging people to vote actually for some more well-known candidates and people with experience. We've also seen, however, President Dissanayake trying to sort of address these concerns where he said that though the candidates are new to parliament, they're not really new to politics. Similarly, today when Prime Minister Harinam Surya was voting, she was questioned about this and she said it's just a mere hollow criticism. And because the so-called experienced politicians have really taken this country down to disaster. So she said people are actually calling for new faces. So they continue to say that they will receive the two-third mandate. And however, going by analysts, it's very unlikely that Dissanayake will not be able to get a majority. In fact, due to the low voter turnout today, which was attributed to the lack of enthusiasm among the opposition supporters, actually, there were some concerns that even the NPP could even maybe go further than getting two-thirds majority. Of course, if he does fail to achieve this, the NPP will likely look towards gaining support from minority parties to form a national unity government. And they've already said that they're open to this even if they do secure two-thirds majority for the sake of national unity.
Ms. Borham, one criticism of Mr. Dissanayake in his own election in September was the failure to court the so-called Tamil vote. And Tamils are a minority in the country, 11.2%, but still significant. Did that change for the parliamentary polls?
Well, there has been a long divide between the Tamil North and the Sinhalese South on all aspects. But however, we saw recently a leading Tamil politician, M.A. Sumandiran from Jaffna, he criticized the president for failing to discuss the Tamil national issue while on the campaign trail. But NPP has been trying to court the voters. We saw that one of their key members from the South, Bima Ratnayaka, was traveling widely in the north and he was speaking to the grassroots people there. The president also visited the area and he held a large rally where he promised to return land which was taken over by security forces during the war, back to the rightful owners, which has been a long-standing issue for the Tamil people in the north. And he also promised to release Tamil political prisoners who have been behind bars for decades for various allegations that have not been proven. And in fact, discussions have already commenced with the Attorney General's department on how to fast track these issues and to ensure their release. We also saw the president order one of the key roads in Jaffna to be open to the public after over 3 decades. So it was really commended by the people. This was highly commended by the people. So the NPP has also again expressed willingness to speak to Tamil political parties after the election. So they've been trying their very best.
Oh, thanks for that. We will get, of course, likely the results in the next few hours. Maneshka Borham reporting live from Colombo that Sri Lanka is seeing snap parliamentary polls.